Okay, guys, so welcome to our Monday night team call. Holy cow, it's the month of Thanksgiving for us in the US of A, November 4th. Wow, I just can't believe we're in the last 2 months of the year, but I want to welcome everybody to our call. My name is David Atkins, one of the founding coaches at Team Perseverance, and this is where we come together twice a month, every other Monday, to go over news, training, recognition, announcements, and also anything else that's going on in the network. So I want to welcome everybody and thank you guys for coming on this call. So I'm going to dive right into getting into the call and announcements. So first thing is I want to welcome any new coaches that are on this call. And guys, to keep it uber simple, if that's the best way to describe it, super simple. If you are a new coach on this call, number one, welcome. Number two is if you have a coach that you just signed up that is a new coach on the call, you also should be paying attention because all new coaches should be directed to the announcement post, which is the first post you see whenever you go to the top of the Team Perseverance team page, which is a picture of it on the right. And it goes over two things in that announcement. It welcomes them to the team and directs them to a page that's going to have the 5 very short videos totaling 20 minutes about how to get started as a coach. They're really easy to follow. Again, if you have not watched these yet, I encourage you as a coach to look at them so you know what your coaches are seeing, right? And the second thing is for the new coaches, or if you have a new coach, is just to make sure they're in a challenge group. Like, that's it. That's all that needs to be done, not to overcomplicate it. We do have a team website, which has a ton of training on it. If you are interested in getting access to that or all our team calls, social media training, again, it's resources there for you. Just go to our Team Perseverance page, search the team website, and you'll see where you can sign up for that. Next is our text messaging. I know I sent out a bunch of text messages today reminding everybody about the team call. If you'd like to opt into the text messaging, you first have to sign up on the website, and then with the email address that you use to sign up with the website, just text that email address to the phone number on the screen, and that will opt you in for the text messaging, okay? Calls, meetings, and webinars. Today's National Wake Up Call is how I get people results with the Total Beachbody Solution. That was today by Courtney Dunker. And also our Monday night calls are every other Monday night at 9 p.m. So this National Wake Up Call, guys, I listened today while I was in my office, but you can get it on the Team Beachbody 411 page on Facebook. You can get the Team Beachbody podcast. There's multiple ways to get access to the recording. You always want to be plugged in and should be looking in to doing that. Okay, push goals. So the New Leader Conference, you have to be a 1-star by December 31st. To be an elite coach, you have to have 105 leadership points, and you have to personally sponsor 2 new diamonds by the end of the year. And a premier coach, you have to have 75 leadership points and to be a 2-star at the end of the year and sponsor 1 new diamond. I know some coaches on here are still pushing to get to the New Leader Conference, which is absolutely awesome. Okay. Here are all the new coaches that joined us in the month of October. Absolutely love it. Maybe some of you are on this call, so congratulations, or maybe some of your coaches are on this call as well. So welcome to the team. And also a shout out to those that hit Success Club: Kristen, Michelle, Melanie, Michelle, Shannon, and Liza in Success Club 10. Teresa, Joanna, Nicole, Joan, Griffin, Caitlin, Lindsay, and Tracy in Success Club 5. And our honorable mention people below that had at least 2 points. Great job. And super close to in Success Club, we have Devin, Richard, Diane, Argelis, Rob, Donna, Crystal, Heidi, and Yvonne, and Rob's name popped up twice. So Rob, double number 4s. But guys, so close, and everybody else, congratulations with having somebody to that you enrolled with your 2 points. It's fantastic. Our final Team Perseverance All-Stars for the month of October, these are people that had 500 team volume points or more. Caitlin, Teresa, Maria, Gina, Tyann, Joan, Liza, Michelle, Yvonne, Joanna, Michelle Tegenkamp, Thomas Chung, Julia Carrera, Nicole Clark, Nick Messina, Sarah Bailey, Elizabeth, and Kristen. And then also the people above and beyond that had at least 1,000 team volume: Kristen, Lindsay, Melanie, Shannon, Devin, and Cherie. So guys, congratulations on that. I also want to recognize Heidi and Tracy for hitting Emerald's coach. Good job, ladies, for doing that. And we had one more, Lauren, for also hitting Emerald coach. These all have popped, I believe, in the last week from when I saw on the team page, guys. So that's absolutely fantastic. 3 more Emeralds popping in the last week. My question is, who is the next Emerald that's on this call that's either going to pop an Emerald or you're going to personally get yourself to Emeralds? All right, guys, so I'm going to kind of go over the 2 big announcements with the team before we get into tonight's training call. First and foremost, the last 60 challenge group. This is the challenge group, not the team cup. Not that there's been confusion, but there's a lot of moving parts and people are not seeing the information. All I ask is that if you are in the last 60 group in the Challenge Tracker app, if you have not checked in and watched Kristen's video, please do. We are finding a lot of your questions will be answered there. Also in the Challenge Tracker app, if you click on the notification bell on the bottom, that's where you'll see notifications. I have sent 1 or 2 direct messages through there for you to read, for me to be going over housekeeping. So you should be checking into that as well. Okay? The points do not start until the 11th, which is 1 week from today. Okay? You're not getting any credit or points for this week's post. This is just familiarization. And also, guys, this is to give you, the coaches, a week to hit Success Club and get people in before the 11th. Okay? Next is the $10 to be in the pot. If you do not select family and friends or select somebody you know as an option with PayPal, it charges a fee. So we have now about 180 people that have paid. I probably had to refund 40 to 50 people and have them resubmit it. Multiple people a day I'm in there because of the fee. So please, if you haven't paid or you have somebody that hasn't paid, they want to be in, select family or friends, or it's an option, select somebody you know. It should be $10 flat. Otherwise, the pot's screwed up. Couple things. You cannot, just so you know, next week you can't post double workouts and double Shakeologies and get double points. It's not going to work like that. The most you can get is 1 per day, 1 workout per day, and points for 1 Shakeology or performance line per day. Okay? You are going to be posting. There's 2 things you need to pay attention to, actually 3 to get points each day. Again, this was in the message I posted on the team page and the app. But I just want to go over it. Babe, please bring me a bottle of water, please. Is that each day there's going to be a call to action post that we put up starting on Monday that will be pinned to the top. If you do the assignment for each day, then that's where you'll get the points for that day. You will also need to log in and post your workout and your Shakeology with a photo to get credit. Why are we doing that? Because I'm not having people just log in, they did their workout from their office and say that they did it. Selfie photos, proof. There's a lot of money up for grabs. That's the way it's going to be. Yep.
Guys, the other thing, hi guys. The other thing is when you, the daily posts of the day, you have only that day to do the post to get the points, because our assistant is going to be tracking every day. he's not going back to Tuesday's post on Wednesday night to see who posted on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So if you post past that day, like the next day,
no good.
You will not get credit. So it's going to be like really kind of strict because we have a lot of people and we need to like keep it moving. So please make sure, like every Monday when you wake up, you're going to that Monday pin post. Like today was Dave's motivational message, and it'll give you like what are your takeaways from the video, etc. Do it on Monday. Monday's post needs to be completed on Monday for you to get points for Monday. If you complete Monday's post on Tuesday, you will not get credit. Once Tim's done tallying up, he's not going back into that post to see if people were late. All right, does that make sense? Please let your challengers know
and
that.
guys, I'm just saying now, because we have right now, I looked, over 200 people in there, which is freaking amazing, by the way. Like, this is great, but there's no exceptions to these rules. Yeah. You post a workout, no photo, no points. You post at 12:01 a.m. on the next day, you're not getting credit. Like, we have to keep it black and white because it will be too much, okay? The pot, if you want to be in on the pot for November, it closes on this Saturday on the 10th. So, excuse me, on this Sunday on the 10th, whatever the 10th is. Is that Sunday? Sunday. So you only can pay up to the 10th, and we'll do a new pot in December as well. Okay, are there any general questions with that? Let me just see what the chat says.
Dave, I have a quick question.
Seems like there'll be lots of same points awarded. So, Alyssa, we have not figured out how many winners we're going to have. We're going to see what the total pot is, and we will figure it out. If there's ties, then that person maybe would be splitting the money.
Wait, also.
What?
There will be bonus challenges that are going to pop up throughout the course of the month.
Yeah.
All right. Melanie's in charge of that. So you won't know when she's coming in. It's important for you to go check the group multiple times a day. If you miss the pop-up bonus and you don't get the 5 points, but other people do, then that's how they're going to get ahead. Also, one of the weekly challenges, which are going to be posted every Sunday, you have to decide if you're going to do them or not. Some of them are a little ballsy. You might have to get uncomfortable. And one of them, I believe, we are letting Tim, our assistant, choose the top few that are the most original. So those people will be awarded points. So I did try to make added bonuses above and beyond to kind of have people stand out. So you have to be checking in with the group multiple times a day, like maybe twice a day, I'd say.
Okay, so I think I hit on everything with that, okay? Guys, some questions I got. What about other challenge groups I have going on? Our MM100 group is on like day 94, 95. That ends this week. Our Fit for Family September challenge group that started in mid-September, that ends after this week, is also just going to end. My recommendation, guys, is this. And I was sharing this actually in a voice message earlier with Griffin this morning. I would recommend that you get everybody in any challenge group that you're running right now should all be the last 60. This is where the momentum and the energy is. If you plan on running a separate group, I need you to audit yourself. And what I mean by that is if you have a bunch of coaches in there that are inactive, doing nothing, you have to, at the end of the day, treat this like you're a CEO of a business. And you have to put your time into those customers, challengers, or coaches that are putting some skin in the game, meaning they're active, right? Or you have new customers that are in that last 60 group as well. I have a lot of inactive coaches. I will always be there for them. But right now, my time, like guys, our life, Kristen and I, is as literally living and breathing this last 60 organization. This is what we want for you guys. You need to do the same thing with your business and scale it. Right? So if you plan on having another group, or you have a group that's open that you just, because you're afraid to lose people that are inactive and not posting, I would say to maybe consider just closing it or leaving it be and going all in last 60. Just, you got to put your focus where your focus goes, your energy flows, period. And your focus should be here. Okay. Now, also separate from that, these are the amazing Team Cup teams. Check this out. Of all the Team Cup teams that we have, I know some people have points already. I think some people have 20 points already. I think in one group, I think it was Lindsay's group, has 20 points already. With this, guys, now this is separate from the challenge group. This is for coaches only that are building their businesses, and you get points based off of these categories that we went over on the call last week or 2 weeks ago. Your team, any team member, will get 1 point for each Success Club point, right? Top left. If you hit Success Club by the 15th of the month, anybody on your team, you'll get 10 points for your team. If you rank advance during the last 60, meaning you rank advance, you get 20. If you sign up an active coach, you get 5 points. If you sign up a new PS coach, you get 1 point in the first month. That's 10 points. If your PS coach hits Success Club, you get 15 points. And if your PS coach ranks advances, you'll get 10 points, okay? Whoop, not done with that. Let me go back. What happened? Also, guys, my screen got screwed up. On the bottom, if you are a team captain, calling all team captains, you all should have the link to the Google Drive. I message it in the team captains, in the thread, in the Emerald thread. Why? Because you are responsible for updating your points for your team. If you do not have that link, message Kristen or I to get the link, but everybody should have it, okay? Any questions with that? I just wanted to see if there's any questions. Let me just read the chat. Show the teams again. Awesomeness. Here's all of the teams again, guys, if you want to take a photo. There's the Untouchables, Dynasty Diamonds. No, I can't. Team Fabulous. I have, keeps. Team Ambition, I see them. Team Determination, the Fab Five Warriors, the Magnificent Maniacs, the Beast Mom Squad, the Fantastic Four.
Beast Mode Mom Squad.
Beast Mode Mom Squad. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. And the Slay All Day. Guys, these are the teams.
I love the names, you guys.
The names are pretty cool.
Awesome.
All right, so moving on. Okay, you got that? Okay, what's new? First, guys, Peppermint Mocha is here. So, guys, just so you are aware, like I saw a commercial today. I did actually a story on it that Dunkin' Donuts is bringing back their Peppermint Mocha, like whatever, that's probably 800 calories and crap. So I'm like, hey, Dunkin' brought back their Peppermint Mocha, but my version is very healthy with superfoods. And then I took that video and I edited out the beginning and end where it says Shakeology just from my iPhone. And I put that in my stories. So I'm sharing it, guys. If you have not got it, I highly recommend that that you get your Peppermint Mocha because 25% sold out on the first day. I don't know where it is now. I haven't heard of an update. All right. Coach Summit in New Orleans next year, July 15th to 19th. We will be coming, and I can tell you today is the last day to save $140 on the ticket. The Fall Coach Summit ticket promotion is in the final days. Next, guys, challenge and completion packs are $20 off. It is $140 for an all-access Beachbody On Demand, Shakeology, or Performance Line challenge pack. This is what I have to say to this, guys. Your belief should never be so strong that I feel like this is almost highway robbery. Like $140 for a year's access to the Netflix of fitness and a month of Shakeology and a Shaker Cup and the nutrition guide and access to a challenge group and you as a coach. Like, come on now. Like, it's getting like when the challenge packs were $210, I sold them then because I still thought it was a good deal. $140 is nothing with the value. So if you get a price objection, I always say it's never a price objection, it's a value objection, meaning we haven't done a good enough job as a coach explaining the value of what somebody gets. Because they really understand it, they realize it's a great deal. So all month, $20 off. Super Weekend was this last weekend. I have by a show of hands, who was at Super Weekend this past weekend? It was such a great time. I spoke in Connecticut. I know a lot of coaches were all over different places. For those of you that are new or those that didn't make it, guys, these events are 3 times a year. That's it. And I'm calling it as it is. Being busy is not an excuse of not making the event. Like, we need to block these dates out and make these events. There is nothing like being in a room live with other coaches and hearing the success stories and the conversations you have with people in the business. It doesn't work if you're always just doing it from home, okay? So I'm also excited because I had to keep it secret, but I'm speaking in Philly on January 12th, and their event for Super Weekend is over 1,000 people. They always have a super trainer that goes there, and I'm doing the keynote there on January 12th. If anybody is in driving distance of Philly, I would love to have a Team Perseverance representation there for this event that's going to be jam-packed. All right? It would be pretty cool if we were able to get like 24 coaches there from our team. It would be really awesome. I would absolutely love the support. I'm excited about it. That was the photo they put up on the big screen, so I can't wait. And that's that. January 12th, mark the date off, guys. Get to a Super Weekend. Also, Greenberry Shakeology is discontinued. That really doesn't surprise me because I don't know the last time I had anybody buy that, but that was the first original flavor and the only flavor when it first came out. The 2020 New Leader Conference, the first batch of invites went out on November 1st. And that's it for the announcements. Let me see if there's any more questions before we get into tonight's topic. Shana went to Miami. Caitlin will be there. Awesome, Caitlin. Thank you. Maria, oh no, totally representing Katie said, can't wait. Maria says, oh no. Maria, you need to come to Philly. Let's see. Let me see what else.
I didn't mean it that way, David.
What?
I didn't mean it that way. Katie and I were just talking that she just signed up a new person and she just loves the Greenberry. Loves it.
Oh.
That's what I meant.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't realize I said it to everybody. I should have just private messaged her.
She better buy stock in Greenberry.
I know. I like it too.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Hey, there are people that do like it, love it.
You either love it or don't
Right.
or hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
That's exactly it. Mary Rose, I don't know. Did you post I made this PowerPoint today and I did not see your team photo with it on there. And if it was on there, then I missed it and I'll blame it on my head's in a fog with everything we have going on, which is a good thing. And I apologize, but I didn't see the photo. But if you send me the photo, I'll make it up on the next team call. So, all right, guys. Any other general questions with anything? Is everything's clear? No confusion? No confusion. Okay, guys. So this call it's not going to be long, but it's really about the problem solution invite method that you do through your stories, through your Facebook stories or through your Instagram stories, okay? The way this basically works, and Carl really spoke about it at Leadership, and it's something that has been tested out and being used a lot by a lot of coaches and getting a lot of success. And Carl even about 2 months ago ran a promotion on this and giving out $100 for people that were trying it out. What you're doing in your story is you are talking about a problem that you had before Beachbody. It could be regarding your health and fitness. or maybe it's regarding maybe your finances and how coaching the business became a solution, either or. But you're talking about a problem you had. You're talking about how coaching is a solution for you and what it is, or being a challenger, the products or solution. And then the third part of your story is an invite. So what I want to do is I am going to share Carl's Instagram page, because he has a lot of examples that people that won. And I am here to tell you that I've been using it and it works. And the cool thing is with this, when you do this, it's not like in sending somebody a private message as a cold invite, because these are people that are watching you and you're doing the invite to the masses on your stories. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to share Carl's page and actually show you guys some of these videos and stories for you to watch. Problem, solution, invite. Okay.
Hey guys, happy Saturday. So this morning I want to come on and I want to talk to a specific person. I want to talk to my military spouses, active duty, and veterans, because if you're like me and you are somehow affiliated with the military, you can find that it's really difficult to find a job because of how often you're moving. Or if you're like me, you're a stay-at-home parent, you have young children, and what you would get paid to go back to work wouldn't even cover your daycare costs. So for me, what I found is coaching was really my outlet to fill that gap between wanting to help my family financially and having a struggle of finding a job or paying for daycare while my kids aren't in school. So what I want to offer to you is a sneak peek into our coaching. And you can just join the group, click this little link here, and get some information. See if it's for you. If you have any interest, we'll set up a one-on-one call. We'll video chat, we'll talk on the phone, we'll do whatever we need to do to get all the information in your hands so you can decide if coaching is for you. But this might just be the thing that helps fill that void for you and gives you a little bit of freedom to.
So guys, you're seeing here, the problem was military family income limitations. The solution was start a Team Beachbody coaching business in spare time. And the invitation was click the link and get more info. That's a great example. Carl gave her $100. Let's watch a few more examples.
Right after this, which is just my favorite thing, guys, is to be able to say, what do you want to do today? That's my favorite thing ever to say, because I was never able to say those words. I was always just working, especially Saturdays. Saturdays were a guaranteed 19-hour day. Do I call them always showing my nails now? Especially Saturdays. It's a guaranteed 19-hour day, 9 to 5 doing hair, 5 to 3 o'clock in the morning behind the bar. People thought I was crazy. Want to learn more? Now is the time. Like, I can get you, it sounds weird, but trained and ready to go for when it gets crazy busy for the new year. You know how it goes. So just swipe up if you want to join.
Another problem, solution, and the invitation.
This message is for all you teachers out there. You know how they say January, third week of January is like the most depressing week or day of the year because you're getting all your credit card bills from after Christmas. You just come off the holiday high. It's a new year. You may have let go of your New Year's resolutions if you're one that sets them. Well, as a teacher, I think that September, like the second week of September, is the most depressing week of the year because we don't get paid in the summer as teachers. And so to go all summer, 2.5 months without a paycheck is very hard. And then my kids want me to sign them up for hockey or swimming lessons or music lessons and all their activities that they need to be in. And I have to decide if I'm going to try and pay off the credit card debt or if I'm going to let my kids participate in these activities. And it's a decision I struggled with for a really long time. And then I became a coach and I started working on my own health and fitness, and I got compensated for helping others do the same. So I want to invite you to do the same. On September 30th, we're launching this brand new program. It's 6 weeks. If you're ready to do the work, you can help yourself, your family, and your friends get in the best shape of their lives and be compensated for it. How amazing would it be to pay for Christmas entirely with cash and not have to put a cent on your credit card? If you have the drive and the determination, then I have the tools that can help you get there. So message me today and let's get started. There's no better time like the present.
All right, just to share super quick because I got a breath fly. I'm sitting here drinking my liquid cold and writing my gratitude journal, and I wrote down today how grateful I am to be able to be home with Brayden. I know not everybody's dream is to be a stay-at-home mom. My dream was actually to be a work-at-home mom. My mom was a work-at-home mom. She built her business. I'm a fifth-generation entrepreneur, like everyone before me had their own business. So my mom had her own business, and she used to work in practice time around us, and she was at every single thing for us: assemblies, parties, field trips, sporting events, everything. And we were really connected because of that. So I knew I wanted that with my kids. So before kids were even in the picture for us, I started this side hustle, and that's what it was at the time. A side hustle was my third job. I was super busy, but I knew it had potential. So I would work in small parts of time, like 10 minutes at a time, little chunks throughout the day. And now I've built it up so much where I'm able to be home with Brayden like every single moment. I have these first little assembly steps the other day and never miss anything. And when he's in school, I can go on field trips, I can be at the parties, I can be at the assemblies and not have to worry, but I'll have freedom. But at the same time, I'm also making an income to provide for my family, and I'm not just mom. I also have another purpose and passion that fills me up too. If you ever thought about doing what we do, whether you want it's just be a side hustle to give you more freedom, or you are dreaming of being a stay-at-home or work-at-home mom, now's the perfect time to find out more about this, because we're gearing up now for the craziness of like January 1st coming, New Year's resolutions. So now's the perfect time. I'd love to share more. So
hours. I am a military spouse and I move every 2 to 3 years. I know from other military spouses as well that it is super hard to make new friends as your kids get older. There's no more bus stop chit chat. There's no more drop off at the preschool chit chat. It's all basically you're home and now what? So meeting new people is very challenging when you're moving around every 2 to 3 years and starting your life over. Coaching has brought amazing women into my life in a very short period of time. People with positive mindsets who have similar goals that I do, that's priceless. And coaching has allowed for that. So I want to tell you that there are so many other reasons why I coach, of course, to help people get healthy and fit for good. And to make a side income so that I can help out my family. I would love to chat with you if you're interested about joining my team and interested about what coaching is all about. So send me the DM and I'd be more than happy to chat.
And all I ever wanted to be was a mom. Once I became a mom, I realized I needed something else, something to fill me, to take care of me, to help our family with income. And I've been able to do it in the crafts of motherhood, and it's such a blessing. If you need something like that, we need to have a conversation. Just ask me anything. Like, just learn more. I promise you it's not scary. So slide into my DMs, shoot me a message. We can at least chit chat about it.
Monday, everyone. I used to hate Mondays. I used to work at Olive Garden, Times Square, and several other restaurants throughout my life. And I used to have to work every single Monday, and I made zero money because it was the slowest day in the restaurant business. And I would miss every opportunity for auditions, and that's why I moved to New York. to New York to be a full-time working actor, and now I am able to do that because of this business, because of the ability to wake up on a Monday morning and go to whatever audition I want, or sit on the couch and work from home. I get to create the life that I want, and it is the most fulfilling thing, and I want to share it with everyone. For someone who hates Mondays, or maybe you hate the job you're stuck in, or you just want a little bit more financial freedom, or anything I've ever said has interest you, this business can be for you. We did a info session sneak peek into my team last night. I have the recording if you want to watch it. No strings attached. Send me a DM.
I'm just skipping through to see what other ones we have here. I know Jamie's on here. I want to get his. Let's see what he says. Oh, I don't hear him. No. Uh-oh. Yeah. Jamie, what happened here? Let's see. It all went silent. No, I just can't hear it. Sorry, guys. Hold on. All right, let me try to go back, and we'll do Jamie's, and then we'll finish up. Let's see what his is. Hold on, guys. See if I can get it.
I love the product.
Yeah.
I think the November before so I did a team call last night about why I coach with our team. 172 people strong. Talked about why I coach. Started with a problem. Kim and I weren't seeing our kids enough. We had corporate jobs on the road. I think the November before I joined as a coach, we saw each other for 4 days, my wife and I. Pick our kids up at 6:05 p.m. We didn't like that life. So what was the solution? Start coaching. I thought I could help people. I love the program. I love the product. And we started earning some side income, and we were fortunate enough about 2.5 years ago, we left our corporate jobs. We do this full time now from home. And all we ever wanted was to walk our kids to school and pick them up. And that's what we do now. It's an open invitation to you to find out about this, what this is. We'll mentor you. We know what we're doing. You focus on you and your health, and you get to help other people. Send me a DM or click that right there. Info's free, guys, and you just never know. Might change your life like it did ours.
Okay, guys. So let me let me get my screen here. So, guys, it's that simple. But the thing is this: you have to take action on it, and don't think you need to have some grandiose story of why you can't do this. We can't start looking at it what's wrong with something. You got to look at what's right with it when it comes with ourselves internalizing it. Maybe you're somebody that just started coaching and you only did half a month of challenge group. Well, then talk about the problem the week before you started, which may only be 3 weeks ago, and talk about what it is you're doing now that is the solution, and then invite in the same message. Problem, solution, invite. The challenge for you guys is to be doing one problem, solution, invite per day, every day, whether it's through the challenge group or it's through coaching, okay? And maybe right now you're saying, oh, but David, I only been coaching. I've only made, $25 in a month. All right, well, it's $25 more than you ever made, and you could talk that you just started. And this is the solution that's going to get you to where you want to go. The key is to start. So often, it's the start that stops us. I see it network-wide. So here is the training, problem, solution, invite. When we finish this call in a minute, I'll open it up for any questions. Do one. Talk about the fact that what coaching has done, and the solution is, talk about the problem you had before coaching, and give the solution that what it's done for you is coaching and being part of this team. And we have team trainings, and you're not left by yourself. You know how many times I hear from coaches that wish they could be on a team like ours because they have no upline? they have no personally sponsored coach doing anything, leverage it. So problem, solution, invite. Are there any general questions? Any general questions from anybody? No, none. You guys are all good. Everybody wants, Joanna has a question. Yes, Joanna. How can we serve you?
Well, back to the last 60 in the group. Are you going to be telling them to tag their coach? Because I was looking for everybody today when they started posting, and some of my people didn't tag. So I had to go through everybody's post. And like, how is that going to work? How are we going to keep track of our own challengers to comment and, to keep up with them?
Well, first, we're going to be tracking everybody. And then any of the diamonds, we said diamonds or higher can be admins.
Right.
So then you can go in and log into the portal.
Right.
And you can physically see the activity of what your participant is doing.
That I did not know. You have to go through the portal on the site.
Yeah, you got to go to mychallengetrackerportal.com and log in, and then you're going to see everybody that's a diamond can go in and see all the participants, and you could click on the person. You'll see how many workouts, Shakeologies they did, and anything they posted in the group feed. You can individually see everybody. So then you can be checking on anybody for your downline or people that you have. But we're not going to ask people to be tagging people and doing all that. It will just, it's because we're trying to get people right now to log their workout in Shakeology with the photo and to make sure they do the assignment under the call to action post each day.
Okay. So I'll just check the portal. Okay.
All right.
Thanks. I never had to do that. All right.
You're welcome. Anybody else? Questions? No questions? Guys, if no, let me go to page 2. I didn't miss anybody waving, right? Guys, if there's no questions, that's, yeah, good last point. Kristen said, please keep checking on the Team Perseverance page and the notification portion of the app for updates and messages. That's how we're getting all the information out. I'm sending the same stuff out over and over to try and not have confusion. Okay, guys, if that's it, thank you for coming on the team call. Let's kick ass this week, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Love you guys. Bye.